This is Kibagare Informal Settlement. It is located right at the center of Kibagare Estate. A small acre of land that was formerly a coffee plantation in the mid-70s is now home to around 17,000 people to the current day. Like in so many other informal settlements, poverty has been the defining feature, with income, education, and living conditions on the low. Haron Kanjuhe, a 29-year-old youth leader, was born and raised here. He takes us on a journey through the highs and lows of living in Kibagare Informal Settlement.
Kibagare slum wase venye wanaijua imekuwa na jina mbaya back then. Tumewekwa kale ka image ka hii kijiji ni hatari, kijiji mbaya, kijiji watoto wako na watoto. And so venye sisi tulikuwa tumegrow tukikuwa wabigi tulijua ndio survive kwa hii ghetto. The only way ni kumaliza class 8 alafu naingia kwa highway.
With little to no economic opportunities, especially for the youth, engaging in crime is unavoidable, but it comes at a cost, one that Haron claims many young people have paid for. In order to make ends meet, many people have turned to illegal means, which has either landed them in trouble with the law or resulted in the premature death of countless others.
Ku grow up kwa kijiji iko na influence ingine, inaweza kuwa positive na ingine negative, so ina depend na venye utabebwa na gani. But unakuta kama tunaambiango ile wengi wape, so unakuta kwa kijiji influence kama ni story na weed, story ya nini. Kama mimi personally nimekuwa brought up na familia yenye my dad alikuwa anauza bangi, and so mimi sikuwa hata nainunua, nilikuwa nachukua ya home, naenda nayo tunaweka, tunapiga chain, and hiyo stuff ilikuwa inani affect. But the reason why mimi nilianza kusmoke weed, unakuta my paps alikuwa ana fight my mom. Nilikuwa ile unajua venye umekuwa brought up kwa family kuna gender based violence very normal, so unakuta ukiwa mtaa, ukiwa kadogo, unaona mzae anapiga mom, unashindwa sasa kiu utafanya nini? Hakuna kitu unaweza fanya juu mnapiganishwa na yeye.
The reputation of Kibagare deteriorated over time. It became synonymous with the societal ills eating away at the fabric of its society. With high rates of teenage pregnancies, overindulgence in drugs and crimes, Haron then felt a strong urge to make a difference. Someone had to do something about it. Someone had to recreate a better reputation for Kibagare and to save the youth from a wayward life whose price was too high.
And kuchange ni ile time me na friend of mine and Sean tukachukua leadership ya youth. So tumechukua leadership ya youth na tukaanza kuchukua another angle ya leadership. Tunaangalia hao wenye walikuwa nini walikuwa wanafanya wrong, unajua, na nini sisi tunaweza fanya right, unaona, na ndio kuleta hii change kwa mtaa tunahitaji kufanya nini. So that's when we started some small programs kama mentorship programs kwa youth, kuongelesha mavijana story ya wacha hii crime, rudi kuja hii side. Alafu nakuta mtu anakuuliza haro sawa nataka kuacha, alafu
he then decided to start with mentorship programs for the youth, and through consistency he was finally able to put together a football team, one that has played a pivotal role at aggressing the attention of the youth from crime and drugs. But the journey has not been easy. With no income generating activity to support the team, most of the tournaments they have been able to hold has been through the generosity of well-wishers, a means he says is not sustainable.
Another guy came akaniambia Rosa, mimi nimeacha crime, nataka kufungua bizi ya makaa. Akaandika makaa gunia ngapi, so ilikuwa inakuja kitu tuseme kama 1500 back then. So hiyo 1500 hata sisi tukukua nayo juu tunaangalia ndio tumeanza kufanya vitu kama hizi. Mimi nahitaji familia yangu kusupport na mimi nafanya kitu ya volunteer, sina hiyo do. So unaanza kutafuta well wishers mwenye anaweza support kununulia msee bizi ya makaa, au msee akangojea akaona hapana, hii nitangoja sana, nimeanza familia, niko na watoto wanafaa wasome wafanye nini. Karudi kwa crime, haku survive 1 week, alikufia tu hapa Uhuru Highway kakufa. Nikasikia hiyo news, nilifeel vibaya sana. Nikaona kama ningepatanga hiyo do nipe mse hiyo 1500, nataka kusema angekuwa wapi, bado angekuwa, si ndio, na ingekuwa imechange wengine wengi.
Hanston Agama is a Kibagare Sportiff player. He has been with the team since its inception. He testifies that football has greatly steered the youth from a life of crime, and they're not as idle as they were before. Hence, they lack the time to convene and commit crime or engage in drug-taking activities.
Unajua tuna avoid vitu mingi tukiwa kwa ball. Unaweza avoid crime, unaweza avoid kuwa idle, unaweza avoid kutumia drugs pia, unaona? So inatusaidia sana. Tukiwa kwa uwanja tuna avoid vitu mingi huko nje. Kama sasa unaona tuko away, tumetoka home. Maybe tungekuwa home tungekuwa tuna fight, maybe tungekuwa idle mahali. Unaona kitu kama hiyo. At least ball pia imetupatia trip, tumekuja huku, tumeona environment nyingine mpya, tumeona pia venye wase wengine wanakaa.
Richard Mully is a Kibagare Sportiff striker. He has been a football lover since he was a child, and being part of this team is very fulfilling for him. But he also admits that it comes with its own set of challenges, the biggest hurdle of them all being financial in nature, as a majority of the team are unemployed. He hopes that in order to keep their team and dreams alive, more efforts will be sent their way by well-wishers so that they can be able to put something sustainable to keep their team together.
As you can see, it's made up of young youths, majority of whom are reformists, and they decided to come into Cohesion to play this football as a sign of unity, as a symbol of representative of our community, Kibagare, that is. You see, they say an idle mind is the devil's workshop. So as long as you're idle, you don't have something to do, be it in terms of talent or hustling, you'll be prompted to get into something that entails drug either, or it could be crime. So through soccer, your mind is kept busy, so you'll not be able to engage into such stuff.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. So far, the team has gone to the county level and emerged champions. I would have given up and relocated a long time ago, but this is where my soul and spirit is. Haron Kanjuhe says, I am hopeful that over time my team will be recognized at a national level, and hopefully we will even get some players to play at international level. My team has so much potential, but we can even get better with more support and recruit many more youth to turn on a new leaf. But he says that they cannot do it alone. It only takes one person to mobilize a community and inspire change. But the bigger question remains, will Haron's efforts to help his fellow youth remain sustainable whilst poverty is still looming large in his community? Poverty remains too complex to use a one-size-fits-all approach, which is why he's calling on different stakeholders and leaders to help reinforce his efforts in building platforms where the youth can escape poverty and thrive. Thank you so much for tuning into this edition of the Youth Canvas. Like, share, and subscribe.